Well, the Concord Trust is it's a not-for-profit, and we work in conjunction with the school district, but we are apart from it.
We've had board members in the past refer to us as the R&D branch of the Concord Trust, and it's a fun way for us to think about ourselves, because we do allow teachers to try something out, see if it works.
It is a chance for teachers to dream about projects that they can't get in their regular budget, dream about projects that are innovative.
And we are so happy to support the projects that get them excited about what they do every day. It allows them to be innovative and creative and thinking outside the box of what their normal curriculum and budgeting entails.
It would be something that's related, but not necessarily in the curriculum. But they see it as an opportunity to enhance the curriculum and with the idea that it's going to be more significant, more engaging for students, and hopefully produce better results.
So our grant process is fairly simple. It entails that sometimes a teacher comes to us with an idea directly and just says, I need to flesh this out. How do I do it? Where do I go from here? Most grants come in the form of a written application. It is very simple. It is that you really describe and discuss how this grant really impacts your classroom, what you can do, how many students it will impact, how many, sometimes there are multiple grade levels, sometimes it's a school-wide grant. And so the process is that a teacher will take that idea, put it down on paper. They submit that to us. It's very easy, by our due date of March 15th. And we then as a board sit down in April and go over all those grants, and it is our favorite day because we get to hear these fabulous ideas coming from these really enthusiastic, excited teachers. And then hope to fund as many grants as we humanly can.
Well, I think that the Trust provides opportunity and excitement.
One of the recent grants we've heard much talk about is flexible seating. There have been, throughout the years that I've been on the board, there have been multiple requests for different kind of seating arrangements that work well for different students.
This is our exercise workstation that we use in our classroom at Runlet Middle School and our health classrooms at Runlet Middle School. And what we do is we have the students come in, they have a desk here that they can put their Chromebooks on or anything else on, so they're able to sit down, do their work, as well as ride their bike. So they're getting some activity levels while doing a normal sedentary activity during class time. And we're trying to keep our class into the active mode so that the kids aren't sitting around, they're actually moving throughout their entire class.
We are the art department at Runlet Middle School. We put in a grant last year for Little Bits, the student STEAM set. What they are little kinetic, they're circuitry bricks that make things move. So we've been working with, I think we've had about 120 students use these over the last year, and they've made kinetic sculptures, a variety of kinetic sculptures using these kinetic bricks, and or circuitry bricks rather. And it's really expanded their creativity. They get really excited about it. So we have one going haywire right now. Yeah, we've had a really good time introducing this concept to our students.
Spirit joins us every Friday and reads with our most struggling readers, and it's been great. Through the year, we've seen kids so motivated to read. With the grant, we were able to purchase these Read to Me books, where Diana and the child will read together, and that helps them have that shared reading experience that they may not get at home. We've seen scores improve. Their children who were reluctant to even open a book at the beginning of the year are more excited to read or reading more challenging books.
One of my favorite grants is a grant called Statecraft. It has been incorporated into the 9th grade curriculum here at Concord High. One of the required classes they have to take is called GAC, which stands for Geography and Culture.
We're focusing on geography and cultures for the 9th graders this year. There's about 4 teachers in geography class who are living in this statecraft world, this imaginary world where the students are faced with real-world problems such as global climate change, trade issues, international security, domestic security that they're going to have to work with. Every day, every hour of every day, essentially, there's a simulation that they're living in is living and breathing and giving reactions to what their decisions are going to be, both domestically and internationally. Every student is helping to be in charge of a country in this fictitious world that mirrors real-world problems. It gives the students a chance to think about all the concepts that we've talked about in geography and cultures that they've been learning about, researching about for the whole year, and getting a chance to dive in. It takes your position paper to a whole new level when you have reactions and consequences for your decisions. And what they're realizing, and what they realize very quickly, is that it's not something they can do on their own, and they have to collaborate with other countries throughout this world, the statecraft world, to solve the problems that both they're living with and everybody's living with.
I believe that when you donate money to the Concord Trust, you're buying into the idea that rewarding teachers leads to really excited students who really want to be in the classroom, and that leads to a better school community.
People may think this is a hard job, but being on the Concord Trust as a board member is one of the easiest things you can do. What's easier than giving money to teachers with good ideas? I mean, that's hard to beat.
My favorite thing about the Concord Trust is that we give money to public schools. What can be better than giving money to teachers?
Thank you for believing in us. Thanks for presenting.
Thank you so much.
I also just wanted to give a big thank you to the Trust for making this possible for us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the board for this, and we can't wait to get started.
We could not do this without the Concord Trust, so thank you all so much.